till the mist dissolved along the ridge. Footsteps fall across the wooden bridge. Patiently the new day has begun.
There was a time when I never thought much about where my food originated. Like many people, I shopped at large grocery stores, bought products that were convenient, and trusted the labels on the packages. I rarely knew who grew my vegetables, where my meat was raised, or how far it had traveled before reaching my table. Over time, I began asking a simple question: where does my food actually originate? That question led me somewhere I hadn't expected, to local farmers markets, family farms, and small producers who could answer nearly every question I had about the food that they were selling. But my journey really began years before that. For more than a decade, I maintained organic gardens of my own. Season after season, I experienced the satisfaction of planting seeds, tending the soil, and harvesting food that was fresh, flavorful, and grown with care. There was something deeply rewarding about preparing meals from vegetables and herbs that had been growing in the garden just moments before. Gardens became much more than producing food. It gave me a reason to spend time outdoors, to work with my hands, and to slow down enough to appreciate the rhythms of nature. Working the soil, caring for plants, and watching new life emerge brought a sense of purpose, routine, and calm that began an important part of my own healing journey. While everyone's experience is different, gardening taught me that food is connected to far more than nutrition. It can also connect us to the land, to our communities, and sometimes to ourselves. That experience shaped the way I began looking at the food available beyond my own garden. In this series, Know Your Food is about continuing that journey. It's about meeting the people behind the food we eat and learning why knowing its source matters. Every farmer's market has a story. Behind every basket of tomatoes, every carton of eggs, every cut of meat, and every jar of honey is a person, a family, or a small business investing time, knowledge, and care into producing food for their community. Buying locally does more than fill a grocery bag. It supports neighbors instead of distant corporations. It helps keep money circulating within the local communities, supporting farms, employees, local businesses, and future generations of growers. When we know our farmers, we begin to understand how our food is produced. We can ask questions about growing practices, animal care, pesticides, fertilizers, GMO use, harvesting methods, and seasonal availability. That transparency is difficult to find when food is passed through long supply chains involving multiple distributors and processors. For many people, including me, knowing the source brings a sense of confidence. It also allows us to make informed decisions based on our own values and priorities. Local food also offers practical advantages. Produce is often harvested much closer to the day it is sold, rather than being transported and stored for extended periods. Seasonal foods can arrive fresher, with better texture and flavor. Shopping locally also encourages eating with the seasons, connecting us more closely with the natural cycle of agriculture. Farmers markets are about more than food. They create places where conversations happen naturally. Families meet growers. Children learn where vegetables come from. Recipes are exchanged. Advice is shared. Neighbors become familiar faces. These small interactions strengthen communities in ways that are difficult to measure, but easy to appreciate. There is also an economic story worth telling. Every purchase from a local producer helps produce independent farms and small businesses. Those dollars often continue circulating through the local economy, helping create jobs and sustain rural communities. Choosing local isn't only about what we buy, it's about what kind of community we want to help build. As I spend more time meeting local growers and learning about their farms, I also began making changes to the foods I purchased and prepared, and chose foods whose origins could be identified. Whenever possible, I purchased locally raised organic, non-GMO plant foods along with locally raised animal products. I can only speak from my own experience, but over time, I noticed meaningful improvements in my overall health and well-being. Those changes, combined with the connection I had already developed through the years of organic gardening, reinforced my belief that understanding where our food comes from matters. As my perspective changed, I found myself asking many of the same questions about the food I provided for the animals that share my life. Our pets depend on us to make thoughtful, informed decisions on their behalf. Just as many of us want to understand where our food originates, I believe it's worthwhile to ask similar questions about the ingredients in our pets' diets. Who produced them? How were they raised or grown? How far did they travel before reaching the bowl? Whenever it is practical and nutritionally appropriate, I appreciate foods and ingredients that come from trusted local producers whose practices I can understand and whose commitment to quality I can see firsthand. For me, knowing the source of ingredients brings the same sense of confidence or selecting food for the animal under my care. Every person has different nutritional needs, and so does every animal. There is no single approach that is right for everyone. My purpose isn't to tell people exactly what they should eat or what they should feed their pets. Instead, it's to encourage curiosity. It's about asking questions. Who grew this food? How was it produced? What practices do they follow? What values guide their work? Who benefits when we choose to buy locally? When we know the answers to those questions, food becomes more than something we purchase. It becomes a connection between the land, the people who cultivate it, and the families who gather around the table. It reminds us that every purchase is also a decision about the kind of community, agriculture, and future we want to support. Throughout this series, we'll visit farmers markets, meet growers and producers, learn their stories, and discover the care that goes into the food they provide. We'll explore fresh produce, meats, dairy products, honey, baked goods, herbs, flowers, handcrafted products, and many other locally produced goods while learning what makes each farm and producer unique. We'll hear directly from the people who plant the seeds, tend the fields, raise the animals, and bring their harvests to market each week. Their knowledge, traditions, and dedication are every bit as important as the food itself. It is emphasized that for me, this journey started in my own garden many years ago. It continued through the friendships I found at local farmers markets and among dedicated growers. It's about knowing the people who produced it, understanding the land that sustains it, strengthening the communities that surround us, and making thoughtful choices for ourselves, our families, and even the animals that depend on us. Maybe you will discover a new favorite grower. Maybe you'll have a conversation with someone whose family has been farming for generations. Maybe you'll simply begin asking more questions about the food on your table and the journey it took to get there. Because knowing your food is about more than what's on your plate today, it's a journey I hope to share with others. One conversation, one harvest, and one story at a time. When we know our food, we begin to know one another, and that simple connection may be one of the healthiest investments we can make in our communities and in ourselves. As we travel your area, we would be open to discussing the possibility of featuring your story, your product, or your farmer's market in one or more of our videos. We look forward to hearing from you.